Hi guys, it's your Modern Humans today, and today we're going to be doing the EA E3 review.
Yep. We watched it yesterday live. We had a good time, and we're excited to bring this review to you guys.
It's going to be a longer one, about an hour, so get some snacks and get comfortable. Because we're going to talk about everything that happened. Some for not as long, because they're not as important, but we will be talking about everything.
And we have just experienced with them Madden.
Yes. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video.
So, starting off strong with Battlefield 5. I thought they were going to start with like Madden like last year.
Yep.
But, yeah. What we got was very minimal, but
It looks really cool.
Yeah, we got the reveal trailer for Grand Operations, and there's some gameplay up on YouTube from people like Jack Frax and stuff. But yeah, from what I've seen, the gameplay looks very fluid and kind of like Battlefield 1, but more like evolved with the UI.
And also, there's a lot of cool technology coming to the game, because it's kind of cool how now you can pick up all the guns, big guns, artillery and stuff, which will be cool. And
oh yeah, you can move the tanks, like you can carry around like the big artillery and
with the tank. So that's gonna be cool, and it's gonna be dangerous, cause like imagine just basically two tanks shooting you at once, just driving around.
Yeah, that was actually in the reveal trailer.
Yeah.
Like carrying around the
I mean, of course it is.
Yeah.
And then also the destructiveness is gonna be pretty cool, because it's so destructive.
Yeah, they touched on this very briefly. I mean, we didn't get a whole lot, but we did get. We definitely liked.
Yeah. So with Battlefield 5, I mean, it's gonna be pretty cool. A lot of things are gonna happen in it, and also about Battle Royale.
Yeah, that's the one thing I did. Their announcement, they're putting in Battle Royale.
I mean, okay.
I mean, I knew they were gonna, but I mean, just
if you think about it, it could be original. I mean, okay, not the idea of Battle Royale, but the way they do it. Because, like, if they do it more of a Hunger Games style, where you don't drop, like, if they do it where you drop out of a plane with no weapons, probably. But if they don't, and they do something unique, like Hunger Games style, or something crazy that has maybe a little story behind it, then and like a cornucopia and stuff, then it would be more,
I mean, at least they're not taking something out and supplementing it just like they did Black Ops 4. Like, they took out the campaign.
Yeah.
This time, they're just putting it in. I mean, you can avoid it if you want and still play like campaign.
Yeah. You're not going to get, you're going to miss. What?
I can kind of see because Battlefield is known for their bigger maps, but still,
I mean, maybe because like nowadays maps are getting bigger and bigger. And you said the maps are gonna be pretty big. We didn't see like map or anything of them, but it looks pretty big from the gameplay.
Yeah. So the gameplay we did, ice, like in a ice kind of place.
Yeah.
I think that's Norway.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. I mean, not it'd probably be in Russia, cause like
it's. I don't know about Russia. I think it's more Norway.
No.
I mean, the name that was kind of like.
No, but there was no fighting in Order 2 in Norway, and they're trying to keep as realistic as possible.
No. There was.
Really? I didn't think so.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Okay. Well, answer us down in the comments if there was fighting in Norway.
Yeah. Anyway, Battlefield 5 has big hopes for us. It's coming out, I think, October 19th.
I think so, yeah. Like a week before Call of Duty. But,
yeah.
Still.
So
I'm
it's.
not pre-ordering it. I'm gonna wait.
I think.
Until, like, early reviews come out.
I think I might. I think. Yeah, I think I might pre-order it.
The only two games I've ever pre-ordered have turned out horrible for me. Those were Mass Effect Andromeda and Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves was good. I liked it.
It got okay, whatever. We're getting off topic.
Anyway, so that's about it for Battlefield 5. That's kind of an overview. What's the grade for Battlefield 5? Just looking at this.
I don't know if we should give grades. You know what? Okay, fine. If I had to give a grade for Battlefield 5, I would say like probably an A. It would be an A plus if they didn't announce Battle Royale.
For me, because it all looks cool, there's not any things that made me like mad or like annoyed. So I'm gonna give it an A plus, and Toby's gonna give it an A, which I guess averages out as a minus. So I guess an A minus is the main grade for Battlefield 5 that we have concluded to. So.
Well, on to the next game.
It will be FIFA 19, so we'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back with FIFA 19.
So FIFA 19, we got a real quick reveal trailer, and then
just a bunch of other random facts.
And then the executive producer and the senior producer came on stage with a FIFA trophy, and it was weird because one guy, he was just like all excited about being next to the trophy and all that, and I mean, you're like, hey, it's a video game event.
It didn't make sense to us.
Soccer events.
It just didn't make sense to us, but also,
sports fans,
yeah, but the sports fans were
like how they feel.
Yeah. So comment down below if you are a fan of sports and a fan of that game. So, although
and another thing they did, which I was kind of surprised about, was they announced an event for FIFA 18. They don't port their games after they announced FIFA 19 and all that. I mean, they do like maybe a little like lead up event, like Road to FIFA 19, kind of like they're doing with Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 right now, I think. But yeah.
I mean,
but
FIFA 19.
I think it's really cool. They're supporting FIFA 18, and yeah.
I mean, FIFA 19. We don't get sports games because they don't really change over the years. Because sometimes they'll add a mode like they did this year, but it's basically kind of like, even though it's a different mode, the gameplay when you're actually kicking balls is basically the same. Maybe this is enhanced graphics and cooler looking stuff.
I mean, you can't really.
Yeah.
It's like an actual like game in real life that is established with rules and all that.
Yeah, so my grade for FIFA 19 because because of its blandness, for me at least, I'm gonna give it a C.
I'll give it a B plus, B, because I think it's really 18 and with the event for the FIFA World Cup, but
so that
kind of touched on the actual sport a bit too much with like the trophy. He's just like all like obsessed with the trophy and all that, but
yeah.
And then I think they touched a little bit too like less on FIFA 19.
Yeah, they touched on other random stuff. So our average grade would be a C plus. So that is
I don't really know.
C plus.
Whatever.
So that will be it for FIFA 19, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back, and we're gonna talk about the cloud gaming and Play Anywhere on EA now.
Okay, so EA, they have announced something where it's like, I think it's like Origin Access on your phone. They really didn't go into too much detail about it. They spent like maybe 1 or 2 minutes talking about it. But
it's basically, they kind of said that once you get this, you can hook it up. You can play on your TV, like without an Xbox or anything else. If you have a smart TV, of course. But this is as long as you have a controller.
Yeah.
Although it was.
Your phone, like
hook up a controller to your phone.
That actually might be really good
for road trips.
And play rides.
Yeah, imagine playing Mirror's Edge Catalyst for hours on the road. That'd be amazing. But also.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you have to have a controller. Although we found it.
You attach your phone.
Yeah. Although we found it funny because in all the showings of this and when they were talking about it, they were showing a 360 controller.
360 controller.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like.
I mean, maybe they're trying to say like this will work on the 360.
I mean, I don't know, but
they didn't really specify about that, but I don't know.
I mean, the 360 is from like 2011. They stopped manufacturing it years ago.
No, they stopped manufacturing it like last year, actually.
No, they stopped manufacturing the Xbox One last year. Anyway. Yeah, they're not manufacturing the Xbox One anymore.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Anyway, comment down below if see who's right. But anyway, so about everything.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so
But I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean,
yeah, I think they're trying to kind of tap into the casual market even more because people don't want to buy like a battle station computer or an Xbox or whatever, so they could just get it on their phones.
and mobile gaming, although this is probably gonna cost money.
My guess is it's gonna be like a monthly subscription.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Kinda like
subscription.
Origin Access.
I think it's gonna be a subscription. Yeah, and that's actually Origin Access is the next one. So let's give this a grade.
Speaking of.
Yeah, speaking of. Anyway, it's gonna be hard to give this a grade because they didn't touch on it much, didn't show it much, but because of the awesome idea, and it looks and looking how well it would work, and they kind of showed how well it would work, which hopefully it works that well. I'm gonna give it an A plus. No wait,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A plus. Are you giving it an A plus too?
Yeah, I think it looks really cool.
Yeah.
And from what they showed off, at least, yeah.
So we're both giving it an A plus. So that'll be
And
the
now-
EA section, and now we're going into the Origin Access Premiere now.
Okay, so Origin Access Premiere. Me and Jack are both members of Origin Access. It's $5 a month. So with Premiere, the only extra thing you get is EA games like right as they come, kind of like Xbox Game Pass, like with their exclusives, you automatically get them. I don't know how much in it.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe 10, 15. I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, they didn't actually say a price, so that really kind of makes us wonder. Because is it gonna be expensive? Because if it's too expensive, it's not worth it. I mean, it could be, but if it's too expensive, it's not.
Here it is. I just found
What is it?
$15 per month. Origin Access Premiere.
Gee, what's 15 times 12? What's that?
15 times 12. Here. 180. Get a 1-year subscription for for the whole year for 100.
Oh wow! So it's gonna be.
Yeah. But,
Wow. Anyway, so
so $15 a month. Only a $10 upgrade.
I mean,
I wouldn't get now since there's not a lot of games coming out, but like maybe towards the fall or winter season.
I mean, but think about it. Like with the access, they only charge $60 for the yearly one, right?
$30 yearly.
Yeah, 30. So it's probably gonna be about half for the this one too for the yearly, because they always want you to pay for the long term, and they always cheapen that up a bunch.
Yeah.
So
It's actually 100 for except.
I mean-
instead of 180, but,
okay, but let's think about this. If you get all the EA games right away, that's like getting a whole bunch of $60 games right away.
yeah. Except once you lose Access Premiere, you.
Yeah. But
Kinda
that
like
would.
Origin-
But that'd be so worth it, because imagine it, like, a whole bunch of big AAA titles come out on EA. Those all cost probably $60, right?
Okay, so let's think about it this way. So Origin Access itself, like just base Origin Access, is $5. You get about like 100 something games. Let me see. It is over 100 plus PC games. Okay, so you get 100 plus games. With base Origin Access, with Premiere, you get those games, like the brand new games, like immediately. Wow, with regular Origin Access, you had to wait until like the price drops or they lower in popularity. Like we waited a whole year to get like Battlefield 1 on Origin Access, but
Yeah.
with Premiere you can get it. But with base Origin Access, you get 10 hours of the game completely free. Like you get to play it 3 days early, completely free. But you only get 10 hours of game time.
I mean,
So, I don't know
yeah.
if we're gonna keep that bonus with Premiere. We probably will. But yeah, that sounds pretty good. Like a pretty good deal. Yeah, detail. Whether anyway. So.
Hi, Toby.
God damn it. Anyway.
Anyway, about.
Well. So. yeah, Origin Access Premier.
Based on the price, I'd give it an A.
I'll give it an A minus because I don't know about the price. Like, if $10 up is a worthy upgrade for like just getting your games like immediately. I mean, Xbox gets 10 and they get a whole lot more games.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is basically the PC version of that.
Anyway,
So if they lowered it to
I think that, I mean, average, it gets about an A minus or an A. So that'll be the grade for Origin Access Premier. And coming up is the Respawn's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order announcement. So that'll be cool, and let's talk about it. Guys, we're back
so
with
the next.
the Respawn Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order announcement. Like, this is super unexplained and unprepared. The dude was just in the crowd.
You could tell that this guy, he was completely unprepared.
Yeah.
But I'm still glad we got
Yeah, I'm still glad we got the information.
Respawn Entertainment, the makers of Titanfall 2, one of my favorite games of all time, are making a Star Wars game.
That'll be
That's
interesting.
awesome.
I
And it
mean,
sounds like it's gonna be an RPG.
I mean,
that's kind of the vibe that I got.
we know almost nothing about the game itself. Only the title, Jedi Fallen Order. But
And
we
the release.
and the release date, which is going to be winter 2019, which is a year and a half. Like,
I mean, so you can tell it's still.
yeah, you could tell that it's only in stage 1 of its build, where they just got an idea and a structure build.
Alright, so Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Like, it didn't even have anything to show because it was unprepared too. So
I mean, they really didn't touch on that much. I mean,
I mean-
didn't have anything.
they didn't have anything to go on. They probably didn't know anything.
I mean, all we heard is Star Wars game. And that's about it, I think.
Yeah.
I think there was one.
Kind of cutting out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's gonna be pretty cool. We don't know almost anything about it because we don't know anything about the actual game. We're not going to do a grade for this part. But
Yeah.
that'll be it for the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order announcement. Just because we don't have information to tell you guys.
I'm personally ecstatic.
I mean, yeah, you're happy for it, but
Because it's Respawn Entertainment.
I mean, that's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be different style than most of the, the Star Wars Battlefront games.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
we'll be right
speaking
back.
of Star Wars.
We'll be right back.
Okay, so Battlefront 2 has to be coming out with a ton of Clone Wars DLC, which I personally, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to be play as clones and stuff because I used to watch the TV show all the time when I was little.
Yeah. So I think they have some Clone Wars stuff like in multiplayer.
I mean, yeah, they have like it's like 2 Clone Wars maps and then like 5, like the rest of everything else. The rest of the other 12 maps are all like new movies or original trilogy.
Yeah, but I guess this will also come with. I'm guessing this will also come with campaign and or other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it has to come with campaign, because otherwise, I think this will come with campaign. Yeah, I think this is gonna be campaign, multiplayer maps, and I think there's gonna be a bunch of new guns.
Actually, I don't know about campaign, but I think yeah, maybe.
And I also
New maps,
new modes, new gameplay modes.
maybe.
Definitely new modes.
That is going to be their biggest thing, and there's going to be like command posts, and that's like the original.
I mean, I'm not.
And I love that game. I still have to play it all the time. I've lost. See here, I have my Steam pulled up right now.
I mean,
I have 100 hours on the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's awesome. Definitely recommend it. It's like $10. Anyway.
it's awesome for you. Anyway, the clone.
But
Anyway, though, I'm not as excited for it. I mean, it's gonna be really cool, but like, It's gonna be.
He's not really a
I'm not into the Star Wars.
prequels or the TV show.
I mean,
I just
I
watched it like when I was little.
I mean, I like all the
It's
Star
always been my
Wars, but
dream.
the Clone Wars have always been my least favorite trilogy.
Yeah. I mean, nobody really. Most people like.
Anyway, so
I remember when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was play as Anakin and fight like droids and stuff.
I think that anyway, my grade for it is A minus.
And my grade for it's not an A plus. I'm still very excited.
So you're giving me an A plus?
Just A, regular A.
Okay, if we're both, I'm giving A minus. Let's just go with A then. So Star Wars Battlefront 2 Clone Wars gets an A, and now we're going to be looking at Unravel 2.
So the next was Unravel.
Yeah, I mean,
Unravel 2, actually.
so it's going to be pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's already out.
Oh yeah, they already to applause.
It's oh god, it's $20, and it'll be pretty cool. Anyway, the game of the game, the kind of game it is it's a side view, but
It's a platformer.
yeah, it's a platformer. It's a side view, but it's gonna be really cool because there's now co-op in it. You can go solo if you want to, but there's now co-op, and you're connected by this string, and you have to there's a bunch of kind of puzzles to get around and chickens to avoid.
Blue yarn person. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a blue yarn and a red yarn. The original character is the red yarn, and the
It's
blue.
kind of like that Nintendo came out with Snipper Clips. It's like a team building game.
Yeah,
Kind of.
and
Where you have to solve puzzles.
yeah, and the blue one's kind of like the newer one. She kind of looks like a girl, so that's why everyone calls her a girl. But
Alright, I did not know. Okay.
okay, anyway though, it's gonna be pretty cool. The graphics actually look pretty cool for an
I
indie
think
game.
the style of the game looks.
The style of the game looks pretty cool. I love the look of the game.
The cutscene that they play where he falls off the ship and he gets his yarn cut off was just so sad.
Yeah, the cutscenes are pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Anyway, at first I thought that like part of the game would be like if he runs out of yarn, he falls apart, but
Yeah.
then I realized
That
then-
was cool.
I mean, apparently it's actually a pretty big story too. I mean,
Yeah, the last one was everybody loved it, and so of course they're gonna make a sequel.
yeah,
And it's an indie game.
yeah.
$90 is an absolute steal.
I mean,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I'll
any,
give an A.
I'm gonna give an A plus, and I guess that averages to an A. So let's average this as an A. So Unravel 2 gets an A because it looks cool. It's going to be cool. It is cool because it's already out, and it's only $20.
So the next was another EA original. So like it's their indie game kind of division or whatever. called
Sea of Solitude. I mean,
It's from a German division, and the lady walked on stage, and she you could tell that she was full of passion for her game. She loved it.
yeah, she was a little hard to.
It's-
She was a little hard to understand.
Wow. Okay. Anyway. So.
But
yeah.
it's a cool game. It's kind of funny because for half the time she just talked about making the game and how passionate it was. So we didn't
I
learn.
think that was really cool.
I mean, yeah, but we didn't learn about the game just then. But then they showed us a trailer, and they talked about apparently there's this
this
girl.
She turns into a monster because she's lonely.
Yeah, and then there's this, and then
Weird,
the character has to go find this person and find out how to turn her back. And it looks pretty cool. It's a cartoonish looking game, but it looks cool because it looks it looks exploring, and like she's in boats, and it looks like a flooded city.
I love it. It looks great. Like it looks great. Beautiful.
The graphics are cool.
I like the concept. I get the concept. It's like
Yeah. It was a little confusing at first, but once we saw it, it would made perfect sense.
yeah. So I think Sea of Solitude is pretty good. It should be priced at 20%. I don't know.
What is the price on it? Wait, no, it's releasing like at Christmas time.
Yeah, Christmas.
It's not ready yet.
Solitude. Early 2019.
Yeah, early 2019. But I'm gonna give Sea of Solitude an A. I'm just gonna give it an A.
I'm gonna give it an A-. It wasn't anything absolutely amazing. But it was good.
I guess I'll average to like an A or an A-, so let's just go with an A. Unravel 2 averages out as an A. So we will be right back for NBA 2K19. Anyways, we're back.
So we're kind of
squishing we're just kind of squishing NBA 2K19 and Madden 19 together because they're not as interesting.
We got like absolutely nothing. We got a reveal trailer and that's it. They just cut to Madden.
Yeah, we literally got a reveal trailer. No one talked about it. It looked exactly the same as last year's. Probably better graphics and stuff.
Actually, wait. I think we talked about it maybe a minute. Hang on, let me see.
I don't think they did. But anyway,
I don't think so. No.
Since we don't have anything to go off NBA 2K19, we're just not going to talk about it that much other than it looks good. But Madden 19, they talked about, although they did a different approach because
my friend's a big 2K, so
they did a different approach. Like I can see that FIFA, they just put out a trailer, but this they put out something different. I think it was actually good that they put out something different because it I think they know that the game is kind of the same every year.
Yeah, they showed off like this guy, the
champion
of Madden.
Yeah.
But and then they showed another football guy that came up from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that was kind of cool, I guess. And they're kind of trying to show that Madden's a big thing.
Yeah, and also, I mean,
I've always loved football.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing, but because they never touched on the actual game mechanics and anything new. That's good because there's nothing new. So, I think they kind of hid the...
They said, like, the new chapter of Alex Wolf. Is it Alex Wolf? I don't even know the guy's name.
I don't know.
Like, wait, is that NBA? I don't even... Anyway. But it's, like, the campaign, they, like, said the story of this guy continues, and that's about it. Like,
yeah.
Gameplay change. So, for that, I'm gonna give it a C.
I'm gonna give both of them a C too.
It just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, we probably don't like Madden and NBA as much because we're not sports gamers at all.
Oh no.
So.
I mean, 2, 3, watch, like, they just want to play Madden.
Yeah. Anyway, though, so that's what we think for it. Anyway, so we both give it a C, average that a C, and that is Madden and NBA. Alright.
Okay, so Command & Conquer Rivals. It's a mobile game, Command & Conquer. I hear everybody complaining about it, stuff like that.
Complaining about it?
Yeah, complaining about Command & Conquer Rivals because they wanted it to be a PC game. They wanted it to be bigger than just like a mobile game. And I can see where they're coming from. I mean, I've never played Command & Conquer, so...
I mean, this one is the Rivals version. So it looks...
I don't care. But, I mean, it's just like, to me...
I mean, it's a...
I'm excited to play Command & Conquer first time.
Anyway, though, so it's cool because it's really, like, it's a strategy game, but it's cool how you actually have to build, like... things to upgrade your troops, and you have to get harvesters, and you can kill the other person's harvesters. You know, and it's just cool because there's so much stuff going on. It's a very, flexible mobile game where you don't have to press the exact, you don't do the exact same thing every time. There's always different scenarios.
And then they brought YouTuber Nick at Night,
and
ex-StarCraft player, in Control, to play.
In control.
Of course.
Yeah, and
because
you guys are watching. That's what you guys are watching right now because that's basically the gameplay was the battle.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They spent 10 minutes. Too long.
yeah. Anyway, though, so the kind of thing of the game is it's a big battle to get control of this missile. And then once you get control of it for long enough, it'll shoot a missile at the enemy's base. And it takes 2 missile shots to get at the enemy's base. And when we were watching the battle, it was close because both got 1 shot on each other, and then the last shot won. So it was exciting, and this is cool.
I could see how a spectator sport kind of like Clash Royale. I don't know if they're going to be able to get it to take off as much as Clash Royale did.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember back like a few years ago, or was it last year? I don't even. Clash Royale, big craze. Like everybody in our swim team was playing it, and they were like organizing clans, tournaments.
yeah.
Stuff.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, because of how cool this mobile game is, although it's not out, it's only out for like trial on Android.
Yeah, we have iPhones, so.
Anyway, so I'm gonna give it an A+ because how cool it is.
I'm gonna give it a B+.
Whoa, that's a big difference. Let's go with an A- in total then.
Yeah.
Okay, so in comparison, for Command & Conquer Rifles, the average score is an A-. So we'll see you
You
next
said
time.
Command & Conquer Rifles. Ha.
Why is that funny?
You said Command. It sounded like you.
Okay, anyway guys, so I guess an A-, and we'll be right back. We're finally here, guys. We're at Anthem.
Finally. Oh my god, I was waiting the entire show,
For this.
and they spent like 20 minutes on this. They spent like the longest time out of anything.
Anyway, guys, so about the game itself. So, they said that it's a land of the gods that they forgot about, and there's tools of the gods everywhere, and there's like monsters and stuff fighting each other, which causes big storms and stuff, right? And so you have to wear a pseudo armor outside at all times to protect yourself. Although it looks pretty cool because you get to fly around and do missions and stuff. But
So,
yeah.
you've got 4 armors. You've got Ranger, which is like all around. The Colossus, which is your tank. The Infiltrator, which is like a stealthy kind of guy. And then the Storm, which is like support. And he's got like the lightning powers and stuff. I'm probably going to be playing him.
And it looks cool because the city itself where you come from looks cool because they said it themselves. It's a really cool place. They spent a lot of time working on it. It's because where you trade, you do all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So, BioWare is making this. I don't know. I don't really trust them after Andromeda. I am a boss, but
BioWare, I love BioWare. They're pretty good. They make lots of good games.
they made Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy. Mass Effect.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, though, so it's pretty cool. Although it's cool how they said that they said there's gonna be a lot of areas, like have you ever played a game where there's like a big giant hole and they say something like, oh, that's Gillette, and it's like never go there, and then the DLC will be at that place,
Yeah.
So when they said they're gonna be, yeah, they said they're gonna be adding stuff like that to the game where that there's always gonna be room for DLC in the future, so that even after you guys finish the main mission, the main conquest, there's still stuff to do, and then eventually there'll be DLCs coming out and all that good stuff.
And they say the map is supposed to change. Like,
Wait, what?
like it's never the same.
I mean, yeah, they also said because of all the fighting and stuff, the map and earthquakes is always changing. Of course, the land shifts are always shifting.
That's like really.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cool because, I mean, there's probably a really thick, really big algorithm they used for it, but it's gonna take a long time. I mean, it's gonna be cool because every day it's like a new adventure. It's never the same.
Yeah.
And apparently there's some times where you can get caught out in storms and you have to find shelter, and then it just looks cool. The graphics look amazing.
Well, so Anthem.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna give it an A.
I'm gonna
Give it an A plus.
I'm giving it an A plus because of how good it looks.
BioWare.
I'm giving it an A plus because of how good it looks, and how awesome the gameplay sounds, and how innovative.
I'm not gonna pre-order. I'm gonna wait. But
I think that once it becomes available for pre-order, I think I'll pre-order.
all right. Well, your decision. But
What'd you say for the Anthem?
A. I give it an A.
I give it an A plus, so I guess what's the average between an A and an A plus?
Just
an A
say
plus.
Whatever.
Anyway, so the average is an A plus.
Well, all right then.
Okay, fine. The average is an A for Anthem,
Whatever.
and that's gonna be pretty cool. So I think that's all the games, and we'll be right back for the outro. Hey guys, we're back with the outro.
All right. So, in review, I really liked the first and the last parts. Press conference.
Because the things that we wanted to see the most were Anthem and Battlefield 5. Of course, I like how they put, like, in the yeah.
See a solid cloud gaming.
Yeah. I mean,
like NBA and
I think it's cool how they put the surprise stuff in the middle. Because usually in the middle, it's kind of where you go, this is the more boring part.
yeah.
And so it's kind of cool how they... It's kind of cool how they put the surprise one there that you didn't know was coming, so that you it kept you on your feet.
So it was structured well.
It was structured well.
I would give it like an
Oh, what?
A minus.
I think, yeah, I'd give it an A minus too, just because of how cool it was. Although I wouldn't give it an A plus or an A, just because of the fact that I didn't really like how long they spent going on with the Origin Access premiere.
Yeah.
They spent like 10 minutes on that. And it took them, I mean, not almost, but it took them,
A lot of time.
I mean, oh, and I also didn't like how they spent a little bit too much time on the Madden and FIFA games too.
Yeah, and they like completely didn't do anything for it.
Yeah, NBA was left out. They literally just put a trailer, and right when you thought, and then right when,
Hey, we're gonna get people.
yeah, and then once everyone's like, hey, are we gonna watch some NBA? Are they gonna talk about NBA now? They show us a Madden trailer, and then everyone completely forgets about NBA.
Yeah, I feel bad for them too.
Yeah. Anyway, so I think in total,
A minus.
EA's E3 2018 will probably get a minus.
A minus, yes.
An A minus. Yeah. So E3 2018 will get EA E3 2018 will get a minus in total. But remember, guys, this might take a bit to review and edit. So this will probably be coming out sometime this week.
Yeah, hopefully.
And these videos, reviews for all of the E3 conferences will be about a week apart.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, we're gonna try Ubisoft, but mainly we're gonna be covering the big three: Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo.
Of course, we're going to try to do Ubisoft and Xbox and stuff too.
At the time of this recording, still a few hours Microsoft press conference, so we're just trying to get this recording done before then.
Yes, and then I'm gonna edit this all tonight, and hopefully I can actually get it edited by tonight, and we can post on Sunday, and we can post the next one next week. So
Alright, so
that's it. See you guys later. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.